How encouraged were you by this report, Poonam?
The numbers were great. I mean, it was actually as we expected. We saw strength in online sales given a strong start to holiday, and AWS came in above expectations as we thought. So the numbers were good on all fronts. The only weak point here was that physical stores were weak, but that's such a small piece of their business that I wouldn't even be concerned with that. I do think the real nice numbers here were on the operating income side, right? We saw a big beat there, and that's, I think, thanks to two things. One, the AWS business had better operating margins, and also advertising, which had 27% growth. Keep in mind that that segment has a 50% operating margin.
Wow.
So really, I think the beat that we're going to see from Amazon on operating margin will come a lot from advertising as that continues to drive superior growth.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible, these numbers. I want to go back to AWS because that's what everyone tends to focus on, or that's been the narrative that people can get excited about. And analysts are saying that the bogey for AWS revenue was 13% growth, and that's exactly what AWS delivered on. I guess the question here is Amazon trailing Microsoft and Alphabet when it comes to generative AI, and is it closing that gap a bit here?
Well, I mean, they are set to be trailing the other companies, but that's because Microsoft Azure has the close relationship with OpenAI, right? They have that communication and that helps them. But when it comes to Amazon, we think there's still plenty of potential to really gain momentum in the cloud business. In fact, the growth that you saw, the 13%, is only going to accelerate as the year unfolds. We're looking at high teens growth in the back half.
This gets us to a broader question about the other part of the business, primarily the, I guess, the prime business, if you will, which is kind of now this amalgamation of both the retail side and the build out that they continue to do with regards to video here. How does that actually fold into the broader Amazon story?
Well, the retail side helps drive the digital advertising revenue, and then the Prime Video investments right now may not be profitable, but as you know, they just launched ads on Prime Video just 2 days ago. So as that grows, we think that's a way to make Prime Video profitable too. And all the advertising revenue that they'll generate, both on the retail side and on the video side, are really going to be big contributors to their operating profit story for the long run.
So what does the CEO need to discuss in the earnings call that's going to maintain this momentum, that's going to keep investors excited about the storyline for 2024?
I think we're all focused on the cloud commitments that they're seeing as we move forward, the backlog there. And if that proves to be encouraging as we would expect, then I think the stock should relatively hold its momentum.